I'm on day 8 of the Virgin Diet and so much gas. What am I doing wrong? This is JJ Virgin, 4-time New York Times bestselling author, celebrity nutrition expert, and fitness Hall of Famer. I've been on a lifelong quest for answers to the toughest health questions. And now I'm sharing what I found with you. Welcome to Ask the Health Expert. Jen from Facebook asks, I'm on day 8 of the Virgin Diet and so much gas. What am I doing wrong? Now, Jen, I didn't put the rest of your name in here. But this is something that I see come up often as people make dietary shifts. So I'll be back with a couple pointers right after this. Stay with me. All righty, gas. Oh. So what the heck happens when you start to get gas? Well, there's a lot of different things that can happen. I know one of the things in the sugar impact diet, not as much in the Virgin Diet, but it really depends on where you're starting from, is that in both of those diets, unless you're on the paleo version of them, I use a lot of legumes. Now, if you are not used to eating legumes, things like chickpeas, black beans, lentils, if you're not used to them and you go from 0 to, a half a cup, your body may rebel. And then you get the so much gas. So one of the tricks my buddy Dr. Alan Christensen taught me was to condition your gut with a tablespoon of legumes for a week. In fact, I talk about that in the sugar impact diet. So that's the first thing. What I find with people is if you've been eating a more refined food diet, a more processed food diet, a higher, a diet that's got more, less fiber in it, and then you shift to a diet that's got more fiber, you can initially get some gas. So what I like to tell people to do, the average person in America apparently eats like 5 to 14 grams of fiber a day. That is like super sad, pathetic. You want to be eating somewhere in the neighborhood of 25 to 50 grams a day. More is better, but not overnight, over time. And so the first thing that we want to do is really just kind of step into this. As I prepare now, I'm deep in the work of the new Virgin Diet 2.0. I will be addressing this and kind of rating where you are and starting this first part with a detox. But as you're adjusting, as your gut microbiome's adjusting, and as you're starting to get that fiber, things might be a little bit gassy. The first thing that I would look at doing is backing off the beans. The next thing that you want to make sure of and lowering the fiber a little bit, I want you to have a lot of fiber in your diet, but I want you to increase it over time, not overnight. The next thing is do a round of enzymes. I especially like my Safety Net Plus here, but try a round of enzymes that help with protein and fat. That can help there too. Is doing enzymes. I take a couple enzymes before each meal, helps tremendously. And then the other thing is if you're not used to eating fruit and you're now putting fruit in your smoothies and you're doing 2 smoothies a day and your body isn't used to the fructose in the fruit, this can also give you gas. So that could be the other piece. Could be the legumes, could be the fiber, could be the fruit. And again, it really depends on where your diet was and where it is now. And how big of a shift you made and how quickly you made that shift, because your body is probably just going, holy moly. Now, it will be good over time, but it just may take a little bit of adjustment. So go a little slower. Keep yourself to maybe 1 serving of fruit a day. You can do a half cup in both smoothies if you're doing 2 smoothies a day. Take the beans down, do that conditioning for a week, 1 tablespoon a day, and slowly up your fiber, and then try those enzymes before meals, and then report back, Jen. This is JJ with Ask the Health Expert. I do this 5 times a week, so make sure you never miss a show by going to subscribetoJJ.com.